Hello and welcome to part 3 of Oots in Lockdown. I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing fine, as you can see. Now, you may be wondering why I'm wearing these gloves. Well, I wear them most of the time these days for one reason or another, so I thought I'd try and wear them to play the violin. Anyway, there's a serious point behind this, and it's to do with pads. String playing pads. Let me show you my pads. Here are my pads. All string players cultivate hard skin, particularly cellists and bass players obviously, but also violinists too. And I found that during the last 3 weeks, because I've been shamefully doing less practice and obviously less performing, that the skin has become soft and dry. The dryness is probably to do with the amount of washing I'm doing with the hands. So I tend to be wearing the rubber gloves quite a lot, and I thought, well, why not try and wear them to play? So this is what it sounds like. I don't think it's ever going to catch on. Anyway, enjoy the videos and I'll see you next week.
Hello, my name's Becky Eldridge and I'm the Orchestra and Concert Manager at Orchestra of the Swan. I've been the Orchestra and Concert Manager at Orchestra of the Swan for nearly 6 months, and before that I was a freelance bassoonist. On a normal weekday morning, I'd be in the office, at my desk, sending lots of emails to our players, soloists, conductors, coordinating rehearsal schedules and looking after the logistical requirements for any of our concerts. Another part of my job is to organise all the music for all of our concerts, whether that's hiring or buying parts and then sorting them into pads ready for our players. Unfortunately, because we don't have any concerts on at the moment, I don't have any music to sort. So here at home, I'm having to make do with the next best thing. Mozart Bassoon Concerto, Weber Bassoon Concerto, Hummel Bassoon Concerto, Saint-Saëns Sonata for bassoon, Hindemith Sonata for bassoon, Hurlstone Sonata for bassoon. One of my jobs on a concert day is to set up the stage ready for the orchestra. But unfortunately, because all our concerts have been cancelled, I can't do that, and I'm starting to get withdrawal symptoms. Hang on, I've had an idea. Also on a concert day, my other important job is to look after all the players, conductor, soloists, and make sure that the concert runs smoothly. I have to make sure that they have everything they need, plenty of space to play, access to their dressing rooms, and of course, most importantly, a constant supply of tea and coffee. Now, I keep laying it out really nicely here at home, but there's no one else to have it. Well, that's not strictly true, is it? Don't forget your reusable cup. So I think it's fair to say I'm really missing being in the office, seeing my colleagues and having concerts to organise, as well as looking after all our lovely players. In fact, I'm in my car right now, ready to go to a concert. Hope to see you all soon. Bye!
Hello everybody, my name's Rebekah, Orchestra of the Swan, core member. I just wanted to add to these lovely videos of people who are at home and how life is panning out these days. I've got 2 children. My partner is still going out to work as he's a care worker and has recently started working in a nursing home for old and sick people. So let's see if Corona is going to make its way back to us or not, fingers crossed. We are making the most of the time in terms of doing lots of gardening, doing some practice, doing some lots of watching films and eating lots of food, which has been taken its toll, and we've started exercising more. So life has really slowed down and has its good sides and also its frustrations. I'm very worried about the future and work once this lockdown stops, because work won't suddenly just be there waiting for us because everything has been cancelled. So we'll have to see about that. But for now, we are making the most of our time and trying to stay positive. It's obviously a very worrying time to be in, and it's important to stay calm and look after your own health and family's well-being for now. So a little bit of Bach in between as well keeps me sane, as well as the exercise. Sending my love to everybody, missing you all, and look forward to playing again very soon. That first concert is going to be a very special one.
Hello, I'm Richard Laing. I'm a violinist with the Orchestra of the Swan. And I also have the honour of being a guest conductor with the orchestra. It's lovely to have this opportunity to speak with you, our wonderful friends and supporters, at this very difficult time. Of course, we're all worried about the health of our nearest and dearest, but it's also a worrying time in terms of our own profession. Speaking for myself, as of this morning, I've had 59 rehearsals and concerts cancelled, and I'm not really sure when I'm going to be able to work again. I'm actually very lucky myself. Some of the groups that I work with have been able to make payments for cancelled performances, cancelled recordings, cancelled rehearsals, but not all of them. And some of my colleagues are facing some worrying times. I've also had to relocate. I've had to leave my wife and daughter in Cambridgeshire and move down to Kent because my mother relies very heavily on the social care system, which is beginning to disintegrate, and I need to be here to look after her. So that's a worry. But musicians, by their very nature, are creative folk, and we are finding new ways to communicate with our audiences. And new ways to express ourselves, and I'm sure that we're going to get through this together. Thank you so much for the support that you've given to us all over a long period of time. I very much hope that you're managing to fill your lives with music in some way, and we're all really looking forward to getting back together and performing music for you once again. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Paolo, Paolo, and I'm the marketing manager of Orchestra of the Swan. To clarify my role, I wrote down a couple of notes. First of all, I am responsible for the development and the delivery of it. Oversee the buying of all marketing material, and that's all. Let me tell you a little about myself. You might know me for greatest hits such as "No, I can't just make it go viral," or "No, our target audience can be everybody," or "No, we can't Photoshop a video." And yes, we can. But what's the budget? I've been working for the orchestra for the last 4 years, but I'm from Brescia, in Italy. During this isolation, I'm working not only on the launch of our next season, but also I'm making sure that the digital infrastructure of Orchestra do Swan allows my colleagues to work from home. I also play the cornet, but not to make your quarantine even worse than it is, I won't play for you.
That's my daughter's bedroom. I can only work when she's sleeping, like now. Otherwise, it is impossible. And this is how I spend my time at home during the lockdown. I can't wait to go back to normality, and I hope to see you very, very soon.